standing down at all. This flight path is really skewed, which good news, probably a very centralizing circle.
Yeah, it could probably be that. We can maybe expect a kind circle again. We'll need to see how this goes. But just looking at their drop points, if we going towards the side of military base together with Net Brotherhood, these two teams, they love the military base. Now, will it be joined up by other teams? Let's see. Unlikely for now, but Bigatron, they love their Novo, so they will go towards that side. Now, the circle will show itself really, so Bapa are not changing their rotations. Looks like they are going to the side of Milta Power this time. Now, most teams still hanging on to their regular positions, but it's a little bit crowded on the southern island because only two main places to loot. FB looks like they need to settle down for something else. And now look at this circle, slightly centralized. It could just be a Pachinki finale.
Probably will be, especially Team Secret. Can they actually hold to their dominance? We're talking about no teams trying to contend or contest Pachinki towards out of Team Secret's hand. So we will looking at this. Hopefully there will be somebody trying to get out from their comfort zone to see if they can actually take it out from Secret side. At the same time, hovering around here on this sorry, on the southern side of a map, I do see, like usual, is it Net, and also nonetheless is Bigatron on the southern side here. Again, they won't be contested. They're having a great time here. Nobody wants to snatch the place out from them. They're still kind of in the circle for now, but look at that. Resurgence have been going a lot of war there. The kill fit have to have you do alongside that, because how the flight path was, they were forced to actually drop not where they want to be.
Yeah, it's gonna be tricky for these couple of teams. But oh, look at this! I noticed there's 62 alive. So two players are maybe not playing. I'm not too sure about that. But as the teams go, yeah. So it's confirmed now. So it looks like Yudu, they lose two members early on. Drax as well as Fredo, really early. Oh my goodness, what's happening here? They were chicken dinner winners from the previous round, and now immediately they lose two team members. So really not a good start for them. Jumper have nothing on him at all. Not sure where Manparang is though, but they need to meet. But we have seen Strength in Yudu Gang as a duo before. So can they pull it off again?
Yudu is not a good start for them. I'm saying this because we're looking at them without anything, with no weapons to defend, no gears to take up the bullets. Straight somebody else trying to. Oh, they're gonna flip this one. Look at that. Okay, that took them some time. There you go. Magical things happen sometimes in PUBG Mobile because the car will flip by itself. Kratos always lose it, but at the same time, we're looking at them just around the outskirts of hospital. Dingos with their vehicles, each one of them get themselves one respective each. Expert and White Lord is also passing by this vicinity as well. So they're playing at the rim of circle, which I think when it comes to a bigger map, for example, regular Mirama, it's best to play at the outer rim of a circle. You know, it's like not really the outer rim, just play at the rim of a circle, just at the edge of it. And as time passes by and the fourth phase onwards, you just make sure you get yourself in a straight smack in the middle. And that way you don't have to contest way too much with the other teams and not get your economy depleted too fast. So yeah, Expert NY is trying to almost do the same, but I do see a little bit of casualty on side of Expert NY. The rest of them is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure where they are though. Sane is only one out of this tournament for now. But I have to shout out as well. Gideon is actually watching the stream. Shout out to Gideon, guys. Please show your love to Gideon. He is watching.
Miss you a lot. A lot. We just talked about this yesterday, right, Club?
Yeah, we were just talking about it yesterday. There you go. Double missing from Chuchu. She's like a lot. That's like super missing. His final form.
Yeah, it's not even my final form. Yeah, we missed that. If only can try cards, but it's so hard with the delay though. But yeah, shutting out for Gideon Q, Fatal 5 way there. Just follow his social media, guys. You guys gonna miss him. One of our best tricaster in that's host as well. But back about the game we go. Novo occupied by Bigatron, not contested, doing a-okay right around the circle too. Not that far, not that long of a journey. but at the same time they need to cross that bridge. But imagine if the circle is like being really mean to the players, just happen to drop into the southern side of the map all of a sudden.
Yeah, but okay, just look at this. Looks like the side of Dylan. He is trying to get away from the action. The Axis and PX, they still have 4 team members intact, so they will continue to loot in this area, which is it should be still okay here. I don't think anyone has passed by here for now, except for Dylan. He was doing a little scouting work, and Oman getting the all holy pan here. I talk about holy. Suddenly I see Appy with a halo bag. Okay, that's pretty cute coming out from him. And now on the side of Last Survivor, looks like they're still okay for now. They are somewhat just playing by the edge of the circle for now. So it's okay. They have this whole compound for themselves. So it's a lot of loot there for these two teams. And EWAS VIP, of course, their home ground, being at school, they just like to go to school. They just like to study. And here they have the entire place all to themselves, not challenged by anyone else.
But he was VIP. This is one of the wait for it. Team No Recall managed to get themselves. What just happened? 1 kill, a guy knocked down, and they managed to finish one of the members just now. I'm not sure which team who lost their own team members. Still 16 team intact. Sinbi happened to bump into one of the teams out there. I think probably they got separated. But that was really intense coming out from Simbi. I think probably it was Resurgent. No, it was all meant for the Resurgent side. So maybe ESG. I think somebody from there somewhere. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, well, there was really fast action though from Team No Recall, as we can see earlier. So taking out a couple of early points for themselves. So now, but we are still 16 teams intact. So it is still minimum points if any team bow out at this point. And oh, look at this. Are we going to do a bridge camp here? Are they setting up for this? Yeah, they're mostly gathering here with their vehicles. So it could probably be a bridge camp. Could probably be a roadblock as well, because they do have a number of vehicles there. And now looks like the Dingoes is in trouble, as we can see on the kill feed. ESG taking out Maisel and FV. They are moving away, but Sleep is trying to be creative with his vehicle. Not sure what he's trying to do there. He's just trying to define gravity.
Okay, we haven't seen a lot of bridge camping throughout the tournament. I'm talking about, okay, maybe a couple of bridge camp in the 3 weeks league. I think it was like, what, 2 or 3 times only. There are one point where somebody climbed up to the bridge. They're having the eagle eye view, but then it kind of slipped the last minute. But this time in the grand finals, we'll be looking at one for FV. They are trying to bridge camp this. But at the same time, don't they waste too much time when doing this? They do have kind of decent loot and stocked up for themselves. But if they're wasting too much time, they might just get kicked by most of the teams already inside of the circle.
Yeah, it's a tough call really for FB. Do you want to gatekeep, or do you want to be the one to gatekeep? Gate capped, right? Yeah, okay, that sounds a little bit more better. Well, now, so look at this. The circle is heading still towards the side of Pochinki, and we do see here Team Secret. They are still nearby their home ground, though, so that could possibly be the final few circles. Now, Yudu Gang only living still with 2 team members on the northern side. They are taking the blue, and they need to get into the circle quickly because it's only 2 of them anyway. But we have seen a duo from Yudu Gang coming out really strongly before, and even clinching up a chicken dinner as a duo from early game towards the end. So could we see again a duo chicken dinner from Yudu Gang? That would really be amazing, I can tell you that. And now Suprolan, the star man, as we always call it, the Superman, looks like he's out of this round. And Trixinity looks like he's taking a couple of damage here. He needs to find a good cover for himself because his vehicle is taking a lot of hit there. First aid kit will be popped out by Trixinity. He will try to find a different angle here for his team. They love their high guns, and yes, they do have the high ground onto Papa R. They need to get a couple of shots here from Biu trying to just spray it all out, and Six is just falling behind. But the firing is just not enough. It is just enough to chase them away, but not enough to blow up the vehicles.
The spray just didn't connect so far. Jenny managed to get that away from the hands of Team Secret. Which you mentioned about the chicken dinner for you to get. If they got themselves this chicken dinner, that is another DBS there. Dragon Ball Savage, I called it. But yep, with an 8-time scope. I'm like, okay, you got a DBS, you got an airtime scope. How do you actually match up together? But aside from that, all level 3 gears, that's what they will be aiming for. I'm not sure if they have a ghillie suit. If they actually are supplied with a ghillie suit, that's what worth you aiming for. Back
Oh,
about Tara here. And speaking of which, you the gang, if they land themselves another chicken dinner, that will be the first team that will get back-to-back chicken dinner in the grand finals. We don't have any team that managed to pull that one out yet.
yeah, they don't as well. But look at this. So Tara tried to approach, but then again, the firing back here, just chasing the. Oh, lots of airborne cars there, but it's going to be tough to flip there. It's just a small airborne, as we can see earlier. So now Resurgence looks like they have visitors on the other side. Bigatron is close by though. Again, this could be again Resurgence versus Bigatron. They could go head to head with each other again. Boki now need to retreat, try to find a good angle because there's only two of them on the other side. Bigatron did not advance. They probably said, okay, we don't want to do what we did earlier and bow out early again. And now both teams, surprisingly, they're playing quite safe.
Everybody is trying to get forward placement points here, but Chinky will be occupied by more than just Team Secret. This time Bigatron coming up here from a little bit of southern east side, and there's a little bit of stun coming up from Boyka. He doesn't want to flip this car right now. It will be really crucial not to make too much stuns here. Rocky, they flip the car just now. Rocky is really low. At the same time, UI pressuring them quite hard on that side, and UI is giving more there. While we're looking at Rocky managed to reset himself for a bit. Boyka with the cover of the trees only. They don't have any other building or bigger structure to play with, but that's more than enough to take covers. While Yai try to get more into the wider or higher perspective to get their bullets landed down on Bigatron. We have Resurgent come up from the southern side. Well, the one coming out from school area will have to go through so many teams that coming out from Gatka because everybody seems to be in this same direction moving into Pachinki.
Yeah, absolutely. Pachinki again is still potential last fight there. So now we'll need to see if it really happens. Now, Gig Fam, they are making their rotations into the zone. They do have individual vehicles, so that is definitely a good move here with lots of cover in their vehicles and a little bit of a tanky type of vehicle as well. So it is definitely good if you will pass by any other teams and potentially being shot at, but that's going to be good for them for now. And now we are still at 16 teams, so FB, as we thought earlier, they slightly did. Oh, but look at this. Matsa would take a couple of hits there from afar. They will try to get away from this. They did a little bit of bridge camp there, but now they are living the bridge camping. They are keeping their tents. They're moving into the zone. Hopefully they can get in safely.
We are going to the Great Migration very soon. Almost entering the fourth phase here. Pachinki is heavily crowded, still 16 team intakes. As per them will have to rethink themselves to climb that uphill. Romeo have to rotate the other way, run backtrack a bit, while Team No Recall and Last Survivor are already engaged towards each other. These two teams fighting for the third place. Mosgoku knocked down for now. Usami try to get the red dot side over Mosgoku with that spray. They managed to flip or connect so far. Each one coming up from the flanks here. At this stage, they're thinking twice about saving his captain. The smoke will evade them for temporarily. And Last Survivor tried to pick his captain back up again. While Gaia managed to land a shot on this. Resurgence is already coming up against Bapa. Small managed to take one more down. But Insomnia's keeping on giving that pressure on the flank side of Last Survivor. Now Insomnia will be punished. But will it be enough? They already lost in B tricks. Return back on Team No Recall there. And Team No Recall will be picked by two teams there. Sandwich in between. While NSC have to revive this. Mosgoku managed to revive and take down on that guy. Ichon trying to rush it in and coming out slowly across that smoke. Mosgoku advancing and now Abby taking down on that guy. It's just really a tough spot played by Team No Recall, who happens to be stuck between two and so many teams. Baba are marching up in front, and Team No Recall have only one member left, while Last Survivor all surviving so far. And it's gonna be Stewart hoping and praying that he won't be kind of found up by the rest of the team that aiming for them just now. And Baba are tricks, yeah, try to go and march towards FB, who will join in the party, running away from the blue. We're looking at Akido's side. They probably will pick a fight against Stewart.
And now Stewart, of course, he will be really safe. He will play this very safe now. We are still 16 teams. Oh man, after all that, it's still 16 teams. This is just amazing. The level of quality that this plays just show. But now Grim looks like he's in trouble. He'll be knocked down there from afar. His teammates will need to save him. He still has 3 teammates though that can do that. But are they going to go for it? Looks like cover is coming in from sleep as well from another angle. Just keeping eyes on the side of the last survivor. They are really close by and they are closing in. And now Team Secret looks like they do have visitors. Net Brotherhood is coming in to their home ground and they are in Pachinki. This is the house of Team Secret. You have to give respect to the house of Team Secret here, ladies and gentlemen. Bend the knee. There you go. Giving respect there, not approaching too fast.
But these are unwanted guests we're talking about, and Team Secret is trying to clutch this one. Now we're talking more than 3 teams. Probably every team in the game is going in, but that's right. There was a fast reaction time coming from UI with that explosion, helping out Geekman to be wiped out with Tara as still away in the last minute for Geekman as well. Get themselves both 2 points for each of the team. Get that one-shot explosion. It's UI trying to go against Dingles on top of that second floor there. But we're looking at a lot of teams who want to join in the fray. Team Secret, there's also Net Brother, Bigatron around the corner. Mind you, that also Last Survivor joining in too. And there's also Tara Esports hovering around there. And everybody wants bets of that kill. Every point matters here. Mini 14 on Stamsy, scouting around to see which angle he should cover. They are kind of fanned out for Net Brotherhood, but at the same time, get themselves more information for the side of a team.
And now just look at this, the amount of teams in Pachinki. We don't see this very often. Wow, it's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams in Pachinki. This is such a rare sight for us to see, ladies and gentlemen. So enjoy this while it lasts, because the circle, not too sure if it still will land in Pachinki or just outside of Pachinki. And now UI have eyes on the side of Last Survivor. They are coming to Pachinki as well. So it looks like a lot of them are guessing Pachinki could be the final few circles and they want to get their positioning. But Team Secret, it is their house. Everyone have to bend the knee, bow down to Team Secret before you come into Pachinki. Now the spray go off from Yuhai, just keeping Last Survivor at bay. Their vehicle has been exploded though, so they don't have any of that if they want to make it into Pachinki.
All 13 teams right now inside of this one particular compound. Team Secret, Kings of Pachinki, can they hold off their ground here? We're talking about showing dominance, but there's too many teams right now surrounding every way possible. UI spraying with a DP28, hoping that pizza gun, it will connect. It won't so far with the terrain being played by the opener. While Bravo hovering around a higher perspective here, just wanting to see how many teams will be out there and how and where they are exactly. You kind of get the gist of Tara Lyrian, but at the same time, overexposing yourself with too much pre-fires, preemptive shots will actually kind of backfire you in some way. You won't be safe there if you just expose yourself too much. Well, looking at the current state of being the circle, will be hovering around Papa Arthur. Last Survivor Expert in the middle, same goes for Net Brotherhood. But the rest of the team will have to grind themselves, pincering around from the northern side. It's a really crowded place there, and not many teams who are actually managed to make it alive into the circle too.
Oh man, just look at the number of teams. It's so hard to get into the circle from this angle. Anyone who just comes out of their structure will be gunned down, that's for sure. So it's gonna be tough. I'm not sure how they're gonna do this. I wouldn't want to be in their shoes right now, but look at this. Yuhai just keeping Last Survivor at bay, not letting them move. But then again, Last Survivor, they do have the last laugh because they are in the circle though. So it looks like Mostremon has doing his work again. He's been finding the circle quite well, just slightly outside of Pachinki. And now it looks like Team Secret, they are somewhat in the circle though. Only a couple of team members still left behind, but it's not too bad for them as compared to the other teams trying to get in the circle. They need to get past Team Secret. Not a good thing. Not a good news at all.
Getting for more, getting Probably 10 kills. Now look at Voki. He sprays and getting probably 10 kills already. The last time I saw that he's just at 6 with extra 3 kills. 9 now. And Tara Link getting down on Expert MY. Plays on finish off Evil's VIP and net. That tap, it hits and it connects. Voki with a car right now trying to get down on Atai. And Atai is struggling to get the covers. At the same time, Team Secret just have to cover very, very much here. We're talking about multiple angles, multiple directions coming up, closing into their compound. And UI tried to toss and cooking that nade over Evil's VIP. Will be a Kobe. It will be clipping a lot of HP there, but won't actually land on top of the head. Yudu Gang is around there somewhere as well. UI kind of has it and trying to get that angle right. Trying to toss it over Yakuza. Or even that window of the small hut there. Managed to let one down. There will be Evil's VIP finishing themselves at halfway. Looking over iShot, spraying another different angle here. Covering the backside of the team. Managed to get down on ESG Pamburu just now. I'm not sure who finished off that kill, but UI tried to play with more nades coming in for X Tara knocked down so far. He is forcing himself out in the open there with so many teams try to pincing themselves away from the contenders. He will pan this one out. Get it! Take it in! And that's going to be X down in Yuhai's hand.
And there you go. He finally got it. And that he's been itching for it. And now he got what he wanted. Now, that's why keeping eyes on the other side. There are a number of teams that he needs to keep it out. But look at it. The circle again is not kind to Team Secret. But the circle is kind to Last Survivor though. Really. Mosremon working his magic there somehow. Not sure how he does it, but well, Alat Pembeli circle is real, ladies and gentlemen. And now we look at this. Yuhai, he will need to fend off a number of teams as he wants to get into the circle. Most Goku, together with his teammates, they are smack in the circle. So that is good, but they need to defend from multiple angles. Just look at the colors. They're all looking at the side of the last battle with very little cover here. Only one vehicle, a little bit of terrain, very little grass. So it's going to be a tough final circle for them.
Going back to granted, the last survivor won't be quiet anymore. They're not camping like how they used to be. While UI keep on spraying, getting more kills. 11 kills on the side of Team Secret already. Really low. He said himself just now. Resurgence on the other hand already trying to spray over Yudu Gang. And we'll toss another nade here. Will it land a Kobe? Or plays on finish off Bravo on the side of the map. I am Pro tossing another nade against Yudu Gang as well. So many people aiming for Yudu Gang at the same time. While Resurgence already drinking off their energy drink, and BB managed to get one on Nat Brother as well. Outside being knocked down also, as well as Samzi kind of separated. Last survivor in between, trying to play it safe. Well, iShots trying to get the visualization around April, who got discovered just now, but iShot got returned back with a nade and tried to return the favor at the same time. Bill almost shredded his helmet, level 2 of everything, but will it be enough for him? He got himself April again, but it's so hard to land the shots at. If only he had one singular nade, that one singular nade will actually top it off for April to get out from that hut. At the same time, keep on constant smoke. Yeah, Bill tried to cover himself from the flanks. We're looking at Bill trying to take April down straight away, mano to mano.
Oh, and yeah, that need. Because you've been fending off a lot of teams earlier. That's why you use your utilities. And now when it reaches the final few circles, you don't have enough utilities. So that's why we've been talking about all this while. And now RSG, I am Pro trying to get, they are in the circle though, but they're trying to play this safely this time because there's just too many teams here. Last survivor just behind the tree here. I am Pro prepping out the grenade. We'll throw it on the side of last bar, and there you go. The grenade will be released on the side of NSP. A little bit of a clip there. Second one will be cooked up by I am Pro, but then again, now the shot is out onto the tree where I am Pro is at. And look at this! That grenade onto NSP. Managed to get a knockdown, but I am Pro spraying onto the other side. Yuhai with that long range shot, taking out I am Pro. And now Biu is still trying to fend off this little bit of terrain, but he needs to get into the circle.
Down to 14 players, 6 teams alive. Papa R, Low and Man, and also Net Brother and Expert MY. Expert and Net Brother are the only teams that only have 1 man each of these teams. But the rest of them having more than 2. But NSP still knocked down again by Matroy now going in for Papa R. Last survivor have to 3 fights and getting one down for Small Boy knocked down. They have to force the fight against Resurgence. Cannot play it safe anymore because Resurgence won't let them off the hook while you are already knocked down. And the way Mata exploded got avoid that he will explode right in his face using the 8 kit to reset himself as fast as he can, while iShot get the covers on the side as well as BB with the Dacia going on. They will try to ram things up straight in Buffer our face here. Probably iShot getting it in the covers of the smoke first, making sure Matoy is having enough hands and enough help. Last survivor in between Resurgence and also Team Secret, while Brother around the Apple is still surviving, holding on, and Bapa will almost get a team wipe, and Bill is not letting the hook off that for Apple. He's still looking at the same direction, making sure he'll get that one extra kill. That 1 point really is a very fresh for all this team, and making sure he got one more kill. The iShot down the team, down to only top 4 now. Last survival, Team Secret, and also Papa. Aside from that, we have also Resurgence going full aggressive this time.
Oh, we're now down to the top 3 teams, Asian, but last survivor is in the circle. RSG somewhat slightly outside the circle, but Team Secret as well, they need to get into the circle. They're slightly outside as well. The best team in the circle right now is definitely last survivor. Moss Raymond again and again and again, just working out his alat pembeli circle. I'm not sure how he does that though, but looks like Woki will focus a little bit on the side of Team Secret because of just the angle that he has right here. Trying to go for a little bit of flank here just to get that sight onto the side of Team Secret, but it's not going to be easy. The grass is not helping him as well as the terrain as well. So now Woki, he will leave his level 3 bag and take his painkillers. This is the final few circles. It is now all out for these teams. Woki is now low on his helmet, so he does not want to take those long range shots for now. I Am Pro as well, really low on his armor. And now we are locked down here, ladies and gentlemen. 20 more seconds until the blue closes in and they'll pressure these teams on the outside.
But before that, look at that team kills, 13 players and 30 points extra there on Resurgence side. They even got themselves a top 3. That will actually boosted their overall standings as a whole here. We're talking about probably making up to the top 5 next. Who will actually be pinned down or be punched down? But Voki not pressured by the blue. He is being ticked off bit by bit for his HP. He got himself extra speed boost and HP regen with that energy bar going up to almost max, but it's gonna be temporary, and it's now down to iShots knocked down, and they are cleared by the blue as well, and now Bibi trying to heal himself. They were taken down by Resurgence there, down to top 2 now. Last survivor has no man, but Voki going all across and straight away got return back damage. Now Small Boy against Zig, and it's gonna be again last survival game for the final day in grand finals. 3 chicken dinners before making 4. They are the team with the most chicken dinners so far.
How did they do that? Oh man. Moss Raymond again and again and again and again working on his magic, managed to find that circle where most teams they were at inside Pachinki.